Hello everyone, Dr. Kalliecassidy, clinical psychologist and owner at Prosper Health Collective in Booragoon and Canning Vale. Today I want to talk about high school. So in my family, coming up on Monday, my son will be starting high school. He's my eldest, so it's a pretty big thing, probably more so for me than it is for him, is my feeling at the moment. But I thought it might be helpful to share with all of you a few tips and ideas on how to help prepare your kids if they are about to start high school. Equally applicable for other things, but I guess just a few thoughts that have been going through my mind over the last couple of weeks and in preparation for Monday. And that first tip that I'm going to offer is about being prepared. The recent vlog I did last week was about getting kids back to school, and all of the tips that I shared there equally apply to high school. So making sure that you've taken the time for that preparation in terms of books and uniforms and those sorts of things, but even practical things. So that's my next tip. Tip number 3 is, I guess partly goes along with tip number 1, but to make sure that they're going to know somebody. Again, my son is going with the large majority of kids that he did primary school with, so he's going to know lots of kids there. But if that's not the case, maybe your school has a Facebook page and you can arrange a catch-up. Maybe you can speak with the school staff to see whether there's an opportunity to meet some people beforehand. So there might be those sorts of opportunities. Also, explore your child's expectations of high school. The only things that they might know about high school might come from what they've seen on TV, possibly American TV shows. They might not have kind of thought ahead. They might feel like they're prepared because they're going with friends at primary school, but maybe they might not end up in classes with any of those kids. And I've often heard parents talk about that. You know, my kid thought they would be fine, but then they didn't have any of their friends in their class and they couldn't find their friends at lunchtime, and that then became a real challenge for them. So even just having a bit of knowledge about what's going to happen can be useful. And then following on from that, make sure you've asked your kids how they're feeling about going to school. Now you might get the "yeah, fine," which is what I get, but they might tell you other things, and they might be feeling different things at different times, so keep asking as well. And if any worries do pop up, in the first place, just sit with them. But if there's some problem solving to be done and there's a way that you can help them figure that out, then go ahead with that. I know I had a client during the week say to me, what if I get lost in my new high school that I'm going to? And so we actually just broke it down and said, okay, well, what would you do? And then she was able to come up with a plan on different strategies about how she could seek help and what she might do if she got lost or turned up at the wrong class. And, you know, they're all perfectly normal worries to be having when you're going into a new environment. The next tip for parents is to manage your own feelings. I've certainly noticed my own anxieties bubbling up over the past couple of weeks. Even when I went to get all the stationery ready and I said to my son, well, are you meant to label it? Should you be putting your name on everything? Because there's that desire within me that I want him to fit in and I don't want him to stand out in the crowd. But that can very well be my own projections of my experiences of high school, and I don't want his experience of high school to be tainted by my own experiences, because this is his journey. And so just checking in on your own feelings and making sure that they're not clouding how he might feel about high school, I think that's really important as well. It's important as parents that we display a nice, calm, secure demeanour to give our children the best chance of experiencing something positive. Doesn't mean that I won't share with him that maybe I'm feeling a bit anxious too, but he needs me to be that container for his feelings at the moment as well, just in case things don't go so well. So please do keep that in mind when you're helping your child prepare for high school as well. And then finally, my final tip is allow some time for adjustment. This could be a big change for your kid, and you might start to notice a few behaviours or things going on that you weren't expecting. So be prepared for that, and just know that it might take them a little while to settle in, and they might not quite be themselves for a little while as a result of that, and that's okay. Give them time, give them space, give them your ear to listen and find out what's going on, and as much as they will let you share that experience with them. I hope that's really helpful and it's given you some ideas. If you've got any questions, please reach out. Happy to answer them. Otherwise, if you've got a child like me starting high school next week, I do hope that they flourish and thrive in that environment, as I am sure my son will do. I will look forward to speaking with you again very, very soon, but bye for now.